Pardon? Okay, let me ask Wandai just a minute. Where is Wandai? Oh, come and introduce the MPs, sorry.
Let me, on behalf of my colleague members of the National Assembly, join the family of Jaramogi in celebrating 30 years since his demise. But let me also say this before I introduce my colleagues, that some of us who are too young to have interacted with Jaramogi closely have had the rare opportunity and chance to be mentored by Baba Raila ODINGA. And since we have been mentored properly by Baba, by extension we have been mentored by Jaramogi. And secondly, let us use this occasion to take stock of the gains we have been able to make in the reform journey, and possibly the losses we might have incurred along the way as we march forward. And let me also commit finally on behalf of my colleagues that we are going to remain true to the course and to walk the journey. Koro yenauru mondo introduce wabunge mankind. Let me just ask you to stand up. As I mention your name, you sit down. But let me start with the national chairman of ODM, the Honorable John Mbadi, who is also nominated MP. We have in our midst, of course, the county leader or MP for Kisumu County, RUTO ODINGA, the Honorable Anthony Oluoch of Madare, the Honorable Bensuda of Homa Bay, the Honorable Adipo Kwome of Karachuonyo, the Honorable Martin Ward Chief of Niwa, the Honorable Daktari Eva Buyu of Kabondo Eva Obara of Kabondo Kasipul, the Honorable Orero Mwalimu of Kibera, the Honorable Dr. Lilian Gogo of Rangwe, the Honorable TJ Kajuang of Ruaraka, the Honorable Dr. Christine Ombaka of Siaya, the Honorable Tomo Dege of Nyatike, the Honorable now Rosa Buyu of Kisumu, the Honorable Peter Masara of Suna West, the Honorable Sir Charles Ohondo Were of Kasipol, the Honorable the Indomitable Lady Nishi Mboko of Likoni, the Honorable Zamzam of Mombasa, the Honorable Fulangege Badi Twalib of Jomvu, Mombasa, the Honorable Dr. James Nikal of Seme, who is also the chairman of Duol, the Honorable Oku Kaunya of Teso North, the Honorable Aduma Owod of Nyakach. I have also been asked to introduce the deputy leader of minority, the Honorable Joshua Daktari Joshua Odongo Oron, our host and the MP for Kisumu Central. Of course, Oron must be introduced in a special way. I'm also been asked to introduce the deputy leader of minority of the Senate, who is also the senator for Kitui. He is here representing His Excellency Kalonzo Musyoka, the Honorable Enoch Wambua. I don't know if you would come forward quickly as we conclude and introduce. Yes? Of course, Wambua will introduce the senators, including the SG of the party. I also want to acknowledge the presence of all other guests who have come here, including delegations, particularly delegation from Busia County. I saw them here. Haya, karibu Senator